Today we're at Old Colwyn Golf Club in North Wales. It's a 9-hole parkland course. The aim of the day is to try and break the equivalent of 90. Opening hole's a par 5 and we hit a smooth one with a driver right down the middle. Goes nearly 250 yards with the dry conditions.
It's 215 to the green. Not getting there even though I'm on a upslope with a nice launch. Just going to hit the 8 iron to before the ditch, which is 142.
So not going for the green in 2 here. A bit of backstory, I'm just recovering from a slight injury. 10 days of no golf, so swinging smoother than normal on this day.
It's 101, hitting the pitching wedge just to get it there. Slightly uphill.
The left side of this fairway is the ideal position for an approach shot, and it's hit right on line. Thumbs up.
Bit thin, but I think it's alright.
It was hit a bit thin, but we got away with it. Ball is pin high. Green in regulation to start the round, and a birdie putt's coming up. It's a 10-footer. Let's see if we can make it. Slides by to the right, really good pace though, and we tap in for the easy par on the opening hole. Hole 2 is a par 4 which plays significantly uphill, much more than the yardage on the card. And we hit a smooth one with the driver, goes around 200 yards in the right side of the fairway. Happy with that one, thumbs up.
It's 132. I'm just on the fairway, hitting 7 iron. It's uphill a lot, but I think this is going to go further. Just get it up there. Anywhere on the green is good.
So this approach shot is playing slightly longer than the yardage, hard to choose the right club. And thumbs up.
Yeah, it's up there somewhere. Happy with that.
It's a very tricky green to hit this one, and we pitched it right in the bank before the green. Luckily it rolled out to pin high. So it's another birdie putt coming up. Nice views from this green in the background. That's Rose Point and the Irish Sea. Let's see if we can make this 15-footer. And the birdie putt misses short left, but we tap in for an easy par. 2 holes played, 2 green and regulation pars, solid golf. So we're on the tee box at the 3rd hole. Interesting sight ahead. The shepherd's there, shepherding the sheep. It's a par 4, stroke index 1, very high point. Made a terrible tee shot out to the left, lost ball, 1-shot penalty. So I waited 2 or 3 minutes to reload. 3 off the tee, probably should have waited longer for the wind to die down a bit. And we lose the ball out to the right. We're in play in the right hand rough.
It's 164. Gonna try and land a 6 iron just at the front of the green, or before I let it roll on.
So this approach shot I was a bit tentative with. I was just coming back from injury, don't want to do any more harm, and ends up short of the green. So it's a greenside pitch with the green sloping away from us. Goes really well, happy with that. Couldn't have done much better than that. Stops 4 foot away, that's what we have for double bogey. And it lips out. Golf's a funny old game. Did all the hard work, but then didn't convert the 4-footer uphill. And we caught a triple bogey. Not a well played hole, that one. Hole 4 is the first of the par 3s at Old Colwyn. Plays slightly uphill. And we're clubbing down with the dry conditions. Everything's going further. And we missed the green just slightly to the left. Rolled through, just rolled off the green. So it's a bump and run for the second shot, a delicate one. It goes okay. And we have a 3.5 footer for a par. This is lightning quick, this one.
That's a 3.5
So
footer.
I'm not looking forward to this. Just have to pick a line and commit to it, trickle it down. And luckily it drops, we card the par and stabilise the scoring. That putt would have probably gone about 6 to 8 feet past. That's the slope on this green. Hole 5 is a short par 4 from elevated tee position, hitting over the hedge in front. Make a good connection with the driver, goes out to the right slightly, we're in play in the fairway.
It's 60 yards, the front edge is 50, I've got to get this high and land it soft. Sand wedge.
So for this green you can't go long, otherwise you end up in the hedge. There's nothing to stop it behind, it's dead. So we missed the green short from this tricky pitch. Next shot is a greenside chip. Just dink it onto the green and we have the par putt that we wanted. It's a 5 footer. The putt drops, happy with that. The greens are running well on this day, taking advantage of the good conditions.
It's saying 142 hitting the 8 iron. Everything's going further. Right side of the green.
Hole 6 is a par 3. Stroke index 18, the easiest hole in the course. Clubbing down again. Usually this is a 7 iron for me.
I think that's alright, it's online, might be long actually.
When we get another green in regulation, we're at the back of the green. Another birdie putt, it's a long one, it's a 32 footer uphill. Miss is short.
5 footer uphill.
Just confirming the next putt. Happy to have an uphill putt. And the par putt drops. Another one goes in. Another par goes on the scorecard.
Gonna hit the 6 iron, just gonna hit it high. Hopefully get it on.
Hole 7 is the signature hole at Old Colwyn, hitting over the old oak trees to the green, raised green, and we missed the green to the left.
It's gone miles, I think it's long left.
And with the dry conditions, the ball bounced through near this water tank. We're in the thick stuff at the back of the green. Just a hit and hope shot now, out of the cabbage. And the second shot goes really well. Made good use of the dry conditions there.
Maybe 5.
Couldn't have done much better than that. In a few tries, getting the breaks, have a lot of momentum now. Have a 5 footer for par. Let's see if we can hold this one. It's never in doubt. Another par goes on the scorecard. Happy days. Hole 8, a short par 4 from an elevated tee position. Gonna play it safe and go with 3 iron off the tee. And the swing wasn't pretty, but we hit a really good shot. Goes over 200 yards, finds the right side of the fairway. So this green is a tricky one to hit with this pin position on the left. And we bail out to the right conservatively, but still on the green in regulation. and we have a birdie putt coming up. It's a long one, it's a 38 footer. Stops close, had the speed of the greens on this day well, and we tap in for the easy par and move on. Hole 9's a par 4 which plays uphill significantly, hitting back to the clubhouse area. And we make a good connection with the driver. Goes over 200 yards in the right hand rough.
It's 105, front edge is 90, uphill a lot, hitting the pitching wedge just to get it there.
So you know you're playing well when you're having so many short irons to the greens for approach shots.
Really good. Right on line. Hope it's not long.
And famous last words, I hope it's not long. This is a green really hard to hold, especially with the dry conditions. It rolls through to the back. So just a delicate bump and run type shot. Ends up close to the hole, 5 foot away. That's what we have for par. This is my pre-shot routine for putting. And the putt drops, really happy with that. It lipped in actually. Another par goes on the scorecard for a final score of 37, so 3 over. So the cleanest scorecard I've done on camera by a mile, and really happy with the round in general. Course was playing really good, it's a course I know really well, and all parts of my game were lined up nicely. Good off the tee, good approach, good putting and good scrambling too. Just one bad hole played all day from the third tee box. I should have waited for the wind to die down, but you can't have everything, and I recovered well from that setback. I was actually slightly injured for this round. I pulled a muscle in my right forearm 10 days prior. I had 10 days of no golf prior to this, so I had no expectations when I turned up at the course. And now I know and understand the saying, beware the injured golfer. As if you have a slight injury or coming back from an injury, you're thinking more about the injury, not about the course management or your swing thoughts, and it helps you to play the shots freely and not overthink anything on the course. So this round was about as well as I can play with my current swing. It's going to be hard to get to single figures handicap with this swing, so I'm planning to take some more golf lessons, improve my game even further, and hopefully get to single figures. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoy playing and making it, and see you on the next one. Signing off.